Olivia, Olivia, are you ready yet? Her mom's voice echoed down the staircase. I'll be right down. Olivia finished brushing her teeth and went downstairs. Jenna had already left for school because she had the longest walk. Erica would leave soon. Olivia heard Jenna telling Erica that she couldn't wait for high school because she'd get 15 more minutes of sleep. Those girls were crazy. Who could sleep with her mom banging around the kitchen? Erica brushed by, creepy blue and black as usual, and left without a word. Olivia, where are you? Right here, Mom. After they graduated from high school, maybe the girls would move out. That would be nice. Better than 15 minutes of sleep. Her mom was in the kitchen, dressed in the standard navy blue suit and white blouse. She looked good, sort of pink and yellow. There were a few streaks of muddy blue. Olivia, good. Grab a bagel you can eat while we walk. You're walking me to school? No, I called school and told them you were sick. You're coming to work with me today. But why? I'm just starting to make friends. Olivia hated it when she whined. It made her sound like Erica. Ugh. They set off down the street to the church. You are going to work with me today because Elias Merritt wants to talk to you. I'm sorry I didn't tell you last night. I got home after you went to bed. Mr. Merritt was the head of the church. He looked so disapproving all the time, like no one was working hard enough. He also sounded a lot like those movies they always had running at church. Like he'd listened to them so many times, he had no words of his own. Olivia, this is very important to us. We are finally in a good place. For the first time since my parents died, I want to stay here. Be a good girl. She was walking faster and faster. Mom, slow down. I can't walk that fast. I'll be good, I promise. They settled into a slower pace. I really don't know why he wants to see you, and on a school day. I hope it's not about Jenna and Erica. I've done my best to make them happy, but nothing seems to help. Oh, here we are. The front door was already unlocked. When her mom opened the door, the recording blared out. His capabilities are unlimited, even if not presently realized. Scientology further holds man to be basically good, and that his spiritual salvation depends upon himself, his fellows, and his attainment of brotherhood within the universe. Whatever. If it kept her mom happy and them living in one place, she would go to church here. It was just a bit boring. They went through the first hall and into the back offices. Mr. Merritt's office was large. He stood up as they walked in. Thanks, Catherine. If you could go to reception, I'll take good care of Olivia. Her mom nodded and walked out, leaving Olivia alone with Mr. Merritt. This morning was getting weirder by the minute. Olivia, as you know, our church is here to help people achieve a happier and more spiritual existence in the here and now. I think you can help us. He gestured towards the visitor's chair. Please, have a seat. She sat down on the big slippery chair, her feet dangling above the ground. Me? Yes. You know the purpose of Scientology is to enable man to improve his lot through understanding. Our problem is with the heroin epidemic. The mind is not ready to understand. You know we have a purification center for addicts downstairs. Yes. It was hard to not kick her feet back and forth. She had to behave for her mom. Scientology believes man to be basically good, not evil. It is man's experiences that have led him to commit evil deeds, not his nature. Often, he mistakenly seeks to solve his problems by considering only his own interests, which then causes trouble for both himself and others. This is the definition of an addict. Our program has proven successful, but I think you can make it even better. Me? Scientology believes that an individual placed in a position where he can increase his abilities, where he can confront life better, where he can identify the factors in his life more easily, is also in a position to solve his own problems, and so better his own life. As one becomes more and more alert, his abilities increase, and he is capable of greater understanding, and thus better able to handle his life and help others. He stopped and looked at her, obviously expecting a response. What was he saying? I don't understand. A few days ago, I spoke with Erica. Yesterday with Jenna. They say you have a unique ability. I think you can help in our purification room. The founder believed in global betterment and humanitarian causes. He knew we were evolving as a species. We can improve the health and well-being of so many people. We deal with the physical problems of addiction. You can take care of the emotional causes of addiction. He talked like she would understand, but all she got was Erica had ratted her out. Whatever was going on, she wanted all to be okay for her mom. In her smallest voice, she said, "What?" He looked a bit startled. "Let me backtrack. I know your mom had problems when she was younger. She told us during an audit. When your grandparents died, she started to take care of you." He waited again. She nodded. "You understand the tone scale, the way we describe the variety of human emotions." She nodded again. "When you moved in, did you help your mom emotionally move up the tone scale, just the way you helped Erica earlier this month?" "Yes." "What I'd like you to do is to come here every day. We'll arrange for a homeschool education here, and for a bit every day you'll help some Scientologists who are having a hard time." Now he was talking down to her. Adults. "So you want me to go to school here and help in the purification room?" "Yes. We'd also like to test your abilities. You have a skill our founder anticipated, but we have never seen before." He looked like her mother's second-to-last boyfriend. He was green and gold, overlaid with deep mahogany, like he wanted something out of her. That guy had taken all their savings, so they had to move. She didn't trust him. "But I want to stay at school. I'm just making friends." He looked mad, like he was trying to do everything to not strangle her. But he wanted her, and she wanted life to go back to what it had been like before her grandparents died. If she couldn't go back to St. Tim's, it had to be good here. "You'll make friends here. Look at Erica and Jenna. And I'll make sure your family stays in the house on Shelby Street rent-free. You get to help make so many people's lives better. It is everything our church stands for." He kept talking, but all she could focus on was the house. They'd stay at one house for years. She waited for him to stop talking, then said, "Okay, I'll help." "All right. Go home, and we'll have you start tomorrow." When Olivia left the office, her mom was waiting right outside, not at the desk where she was supposed to be. She was indigo blue and streaky asparagus green. "What happened?" "Everything is okay, Mom. Mr. Merritt said I'd go to school here and help around the church. I'll start tomorrow. It's no big deal." She let out her breath with a sigh. "Good. Go on home, then." "Can I go to the library? I've finished all of my books." "Not during school hours. We wouldn't want anyone talking. Maybe this weekend." Mom gave her a hug and almost pushed her out the door. "See you tonight.